would switch. Like, how can you go from your arm to your toe?
I guess you have to.
Like, I can't find a vein, Joe. Hold on. Let me take my shoe off and fucking shoot my toe. It's just the first guy I ever had friends with that did steroids. That was one of the most interesting nights of my life. We were doing coke. In the middle of everything, he just took off his shirt and started doing push-ups. And then he got up and he goes, look at me, what's different? I go, bro, you lifting? And he goes, no, I started doing steroids. And he started breaking it down to me. He was getting an addiction to steroids because he was going there every week and just shooting. Then he just went off a cycle. Then he just stopped breaking it up. He just was on a cycle year-round.
Wow.
But he was addicted to the needle going in his ass, and then he would shoot it with vitamin B. And he would tell me he could taste the vitamin B in his mouth and shit. Are you fucking... When you shoot coke, you can taste it in your mouth. Are you...
Really?
Yeah. So, bam, you shoot it.
Now, shooting coke, how much different is that supposed to be than snorting it?
I have no idea.
But what about the people that do? I mean, it must be something crazy, right?
Birds of a feather flock together. I hung out with snorters. Once they talked about needles, that's when I go home. Once I see a needle, I go home. I don't sit in a room where there's a fucking needle because I can't sit still. Once I see that syringe, you don't want me around. I don't want to be there. I went to CVS a month ago, and they had syringes there. They give you free syringes. I almost fucking died. I don't like them empty. I don't like them full. I don't like to see them. Those people that carry the fixes with them, they call them a fix.
Oh, like a kit?
And they have the spoon and the syringe and the
lighter and the needle.
And this kid,
their gear, right? Isn't that what they call it? Their gear.
I would ask him, like, so when you go over there, how do you shoot it? And he goes, we all stand around.
Ooh.
And we all pass the needle. This is 82 when you could pass a needle from one guy to the other and shoot D-ball and fucking Deca and these guys. One needle to another. Oh. Then filling it with vitamin B and shooting it. They would go, why are we going to, because if, I guess, I don't know how the needle works. If you keep shooting, it gets dull.
Yeah, it gets dull.
So they would just take one needle and pass it between 9 guys.
Jam it into each other.
Just jam it into each other. First thing you got was hepatitis C. That's the first thing you got from that shit. That's just it.
Now, you get hepatitis C if you jam a needle into you that's been jammed into someone with hepatitis C, right?
I think so. But you get it from sexual transmission also, correct?
Right. Have you ever thought about that? Like, I've thought about that before. Like herpes or, anything, warts. There had to be an original case. Like, there had to be one person that developed this. Like, how does that develop? I've always been curious. Like, how the fuck does, something like a herpes develop? Like,
all right,
at one point in time, no one has herpes.
You had syphilis, and you blow a guy with, Spanish syphilis, and it becomes the herp.
They get together and collide.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And become
they
more
get
powerful.
Worse and worse. Like right now, supposedly, all these diseases, they disappear for a while, then they make a comeback.
Yeah.
Something was popular last year again.
Measles.
Was it? No, sexually.
Oh.
Something came back last year. That was popular 10 years ago. It came back. I don't know which one it was. Gonorrhea or something like that. Like, I got something. Like, I've always had something.
You got something right now?
Yeah, I've had it for years. Because at night, I get itchy. I don't know what the fuck it is. As soon as I lay down in bed, I get itchy as a motherfucker. And when
Imagine if you have a long-running colony of crabs that just camped out in your sack.
No, but when I took a blood test years ago, they were like, did you have something? I had something. And I go, I don't know. And they go, you must have had something because they got the tail end. I had something. Like when I first moved to LA, I had something. All those years on the road, you're going to get something.
Now, if you don't take antibiotics, if you get something like syphilis is what killed Al Capone, right? Like what happens if other ones, like gonorrhea? Does gonorrhea kill you?
I don't know.
Or do you just get better?
I don't know. I know.
If you had a guess.
I think eventually something's got to happen to you.
Can gonorrhea be fatal? And can you recover with no medication, Jamie? If you just do the Wim Hof method.
What's a Wim Hof?
Breathing. Just. Just try to power through the gonorrhea. I don't know. I mean, syphilis kills you. I'm pretty sure syphilis kills everybody that gets
What's
it.
VD?
Venereal disease.
But that covers everything.
Well, it's weird because venereal doesn't sound like sex, but that's what VD is. VD is a sexual transmitted disease. When you think about someone having VD.
when I was about 17, my friend fucked his sister's best friend, and he got something.
He got VD.
He got VD, and we went there the next day, and there was a chick with like fucking like a Phantom of the Opera mark on her face. Dog, it was fucking crazy.
What was the mark on her face?
Like she had like syphilis or something that started here. Like she had a cut in her lip, and she sucked a fucked up dick or something. And it ran. I'll never forget this. It's not even funny. It was really sad because I didn't know what she had. I just went there with my friend. My friend goes, "You got to go in there with me, dog. I'm scared to walk in there." Whoa. I said, "Let's go. What's the big deal? They're going to give you pills, whatever." I didn't know. I wasn't sexually active at that age like he was. And we went in there while I was waiting for him, dog. This chick came in, did paperwork, and she turned around, and she had gotten something that started here. Like, she had like a cut or what's that when you have chapped lips or something? And all this was like half purple and red. She sucked something bad. And after that, I was like, "Ooh, I got to be careful out there. It's a jungle."
That was the thing when we were kids. Like, someone has VD. She's got VD. Be careful, he's got VD. Someone having VD was like, "Whoa, you hear? Do you hear? Betty got VD. Whoa, that fucking girl got VD."
There's
Then
a
it
girl
became
on Facebook
STDs.
that's friends with me from high school that her pussy wouldn't get wet. So they used to call her the dry hump, Fairview, New Jersey. They used to call her Fairview, New Jersey, the dry.
That's so awful. That's so fucked up. People are so fucked up.
There's a lot of people out there that want to ban knives. Well, fuck them. Yes! Here at Product Probes, we embrace knives. Let me show you.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant close into the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you pay for. This pump the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the West End. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement.
Unless you're one of those that needs a safe space, head on over to productprobes.com and join the team.
America, fuck yeah!